Good morning, pancakes. That's what we call people now. We call them pancakes. My name is Shawn. I'm coming to you live from the safe, isolated confines of Codename Entertainment Streaming Studio in beautiful, but like super rainy now, Victoria, British Columbia. With me today and forever, of course, you know him, you love him, the man with the batter. It's Lee.
Hi, everybody.
Hello. How's Phoenix today?
It is a sweltering inferno.
Still?
Brought to you by the sun. Yeah.
That's no good.
I guess you know what, it is cooling down.
Oh, yeah?
We have, all of our days this week are in the hundreds,
Ooh.
but the single-digit hundreds.
Oh, that's good. That's improvement. Of course, you know, behind the scenes today, you know him, you love him. We have Sash helping us co-produce and moderate the stream with us today. Sasha, good morning. Oh man, it has been.
Inquiring minds want to know: did you have a breakfast?
What do you take a wild guess?
Night.
No, of course. Yeah, no breakfast. I got up a little bit late today, so.
I didn't.
You didn't? So, I saw your Twitter post saying that you weren't sleeping very well.
Yeah. Because Hades came out on Switch.
Oh, it's on Switch? Ooh, I might just get it there.
Yeah.
I've heard nothing but good things about that game.
Hey, guess what?
What?
They're true.
Good. Yeah, so I was gonna get it at one point while I was in beta. I was on beta, and then I just I got all these other games instead. I'll play these instead, and then. But all I hear is good things about Hades. So.
There are so many voice lines in the game. Like, any way that you die, there's like a guy multiple people that'll talk about it.
That's cool. That's neat. I liked their first game, Bastion.
I've heard of it, but I've never played
it's good. The narrator in that game is it's silky smooth. Oh man, so how was your week? How's it going?
It's good. Got to spend a little bit of time with the soon-to-be in-laws.
Oh, exciting.
So it was nice to kind of get out of the house. It's not really fun to do a 2-hour drive with a baby, but
oh, I bet,
he's pretty good at it.
Oh, that's good. Oh, good morning, Siobhan. Good morning, Kid Lake 101. How are you guys this morning?
So are we going to talk about the fan cam, or what's up?
The fan cam? Oh, yeah. So I don't know if you guys saw this. Actually, I shared it in our group chat at work, and Dylan went ahead and retweeted it. So somebody made this fantastic fan cam of
one of our fan cakes.
One of our fan cakes. It's fantastic.
It was Jorge.
It was Jorge? Oh, what a guy.
Yeah, I don't have access to my I do, but I'm sort of in the middle of something. My Twitter,
just a little busy.
Runs it's really cool. It's like a TTRPG.
TTRPG GIFs, yeah, at TTRPG GIFs, and it's a sweet fan cam of just all some of the biggest and best flips. It's amazing. Check it out, it, retweet it, do the thing. It's great.
Although one thing about Jorge that you'll see is he is a fan of owlbears. So I think the owlbear is heavily
heavily done.
Shown. Have we done an owlbear? You'll see it.
Non-P saying, hi, I can't sit down watching the Critical Role Read podcast. Have a flipping amazing stream. Oh, you're going to love that episode, man. Oh, my God.
Cool. This is the part where Lee reminds you not to talk about it.
I'm not saying about it. I'm just saying yesterday's episode was phenomenal. And then Starfish 711 is in meetings today, so we're on mute. Use hand signals. Okay. Oh, I'm kind of high. Oh, hold on. Oh, yeah. I am way higher on my board. How's that? Is that better, Kuronons? We are talking to test the mic at this exact moment. Is that better? Okay, cool. Thank you. I looked at the board and my thing was way higher. So, way higher than it should have been. Oh man. Yeah. So yeah, the TTRPG gifts just great. I saw it last night while we were watching Critical Role, and was just loved it. So thank you for putting in the effort for that, Jorge.
Yeah, join the ranks of some really cool ones that have been
Yeah.
coming up these days.
Yep. Yeah, we got some good monsters. We're kicking it old school a little bit today, doing some monsters from like some like really iconic ones from like the first monster manual. So it's gonna be good.
Yeah, it's basically, I believe it's like all, like almost like all of our first edition monsters that are still in fifth edition. I think that's kind of
Yeah,
the catch. Like these are like original.
yeah. Each one of these appeared in the
Horrors.
first monster manual decades ago and still appear in the 5e monster manual today. So it's exciting. It's gonna be some stuff we've done, but also some new stuff. So it's gonna be exciting. So in this right now, got the GE going on. So hopefully, I think you guys are gonna be excited for this one. It's not, and for Jai Zero, it's not Dragon Bait. Just so you know. Oh, so how's everyone's Torgar doing? I've seen some people already pushing like a 1,000,000 stacks on for Zealot stacks already, which is nuts. Is everybody enjoying Torgar? You guys catch the Joe stream yesterday? Prince, do you any chance the work you do here, Lee, could be preserved and sold in the store or for charity?
So, kind of. It wouldn't be able to be anything that I've made here because I'm not in studio. I'm not at in St. Louis. So for me to be able to preserve them, I need to kind of be where that is because that's where they have the freeze drying stuff. They have the resin kit. They make their own. They make their own frames for the things that they've done. It's actually really cool how the process is. I think one of the videos they put up semi recently on the Dan Cakes page, actually, like, you know how we do, if you see the videos online, it's just the sped up version of how they make pancake art. I think that one is also sped up so you can see the actual how they make the frames and stuff.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah. So unfortunately, the ones I do here can't do. But if you go to dancakes.com, you can get literally anything you want made. And what's cool is because if you make it in studio, there would even be, you know, the video of, you know, they could put together a quick little video of making it. But that's how you would want to do that. I don't have.
Don't have the tools with you.
I don't have the tools or the equipment here. I wish I did, but
yeah. I imagine the machine takes up a lot of space, right? So,
I mean, they built at like next to the studio. They built like a workshop for making the frames and things like that.
Ah.
Yeah, Hank custom makes the frames every time we preserve a pancake.
Hank's crazy.
Hank's amazing.
that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Tony's holding off on Torgar farming until his gem buff expires. Great interview with Joe, by the way, lots of fun. Yeah, I saw the point when Dylan was talking about how they did a song for Torgar. Joe's face just like lit up. He looked so excited.
Nice. Yeah, I missed this stream, or I missed the Joe interview because I didn't get the notification that it even was happening on my timeline until after he had already left. But I did jump in, and it was actually really cool to. Because Dylan's is the stream that's before ours in the grand scheme of Twitch. I don't think there's another stream before Griddle Champions.
Yeah, I mean, we're pretty early, so.
So I always get the numbers as compared to ours, so it's all of our numbers are much lower. But it's really cool to just finally get to see why that's like their the best like stream they've got.
Yeah.
Because he just goes into that dude just knows stuff, man.
Oh, Joe?
No,
Oh,
no, Dylan.
Yeah,
He
Dylan.
just knows answers to
Yeah.
things.
Yeah, he's got it.
I'm not seeing him like he's like looks at a question and just has what the answer to it is the best that he can say, without looking stuff up, and that's impressive because I just have a feeling it'd be like, hold on, let me see, it's this.
Yeah, let me get the pamphlet out. Yeah. Prince Dior goes, oh yeah, that makes sense. Thanks for the answer. I watched a few, thinking of trying to make a few for my family. Oh.
Oh, do it.
Yeah.
Oh wait, do you want to make?
He wants to do pancake art for his family.
Okay, trying it yourself, I recommend it so much. Do it. Because what's the worst that happens? It's the delicious pancake.
Yeah, it's like, oh no, you eat your failures, right? And so, Maddie is Fanny maybe. What should I be using for DPS alongside Jarlaxle? Ooh, that really depends on who you got. As Minecraft Jones says, if you're just starting out, Jarlaxle and Minsk and Hitch go really well together. You'll just stick with the standard core one together, Jarlaxle and Minsk. I think Jarlaxle ends up being better in the long run. I think like Jarlaxle will definitely get you to like if you're just kind of using the core ones up to like the 200s pretty well until you start unlocking other champions and stuff. But Jarlaxle is really, really good in the beginning. But you can pair him up with Minsk or Hitch. Delina's decent if you don't have anything else. So
every time I see the name Minsk and Boo, I think of the old Animaniacs cartoon. It's like you wear a disguise to look like human guys, but you're not a man, you're a Minsk and Boo.
King of Trev, where do you enter the chest codes? So if you go, as your boy Yankee says, open up your chest menu. Up in the top right, there's a little chest covered in chains. You can open up that, put the code in there, or there's a button on the bottom left hand side that says open unlock a locked chest, and you can put it in there. Joaxel has the Owen 10 subscribed for 6 months. Thank you. Thanks for the 6 months. Joaxel has the benefit of being a decent DPS and a great gold find champ. Food for the good. Oh yeah, I mean, whenever I start a new event or a new time gate, Jarlaxle's always out first because he's just the gold find is so useful. Is it worthwhile to upgrade click damage with only one familiar? Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good. I think you should probably be focusing more on the actual upgrades for your champions first, rather than click damage, because click damage kind of scales to per level. So I would just instead of spending all the gold on click damage, I'd try and focus on the actual champions. Unless you have leftover gold, then go ahead and upgrade click damage. King of Trev, thanks. Just playing so noob. Hey, no worries. We all have to start. All got to start somewhere. If you're brand new, you guys aren't there yet. Join our Discord. Super helpful people there. Always willing to help, and they'll answer questions that I may not even know the answer to. Really. Star Tracer 43 question: in achievements for High Harvest Tide, is High Harvest interrupted? Complete all 3 variants of Band Soaky Adventure. But Stokey's year 1, and it isn't in the current High Harvest events. Sometimes gets to count towards the achievement. Okay, so that is actually a bug right now. Those do count towards the achievement, but Stokey has a bug where it's not counting towards it. So if you have completed some, make me a ticket. I will update that. We are working on getting that fixed. So yes, so it should, if for champions that are coming out of rotation in year 4. You can complete them if you complete their variants in time gates, it counts towards that achievement. It's supposed to count towards that achievement. So for Stokey's case, it's a bit of a bug. Just make me a ticket. I will update that. Get that updated for you.
Ready for that flips?
Oh, let's go. Wait, I make hand signs. Hey, flip. Flip. Come on, flip. Hey. All right. This is a good one. Here we have Krulls, Slot 2, Plague Pilfer Boost GE. Yeah? Did you just flip off your PFF? I did not flip him off.
Did you flip me off?
No, I did the flip sign. Like this. Well, everyone's just, oh god, wow, oh.
Yeah, that was a fun one.
Yeah.
Books. Check them out.
Yeah, but this, I know for fact this GE is going to be super popular. Because the best way to make gold is with Krull's Pilfer Booth. Krull's Plague Pilfers, man. Woo.
Man, see, that's
Yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah, it's gonna be good. Oh, and Tension, I'm gonna get that for free. You can get it for a low price of $4.99, I think. That's the cost of 3 chests in the shop. Hero HD, is there a new code every week? Yep. So every stream we make a new code. This week's is a mini Minotaur, because I saw somebody in Discord saying, let me find it. Daddy Guzma on Discord was like, if someone makes a code for Torgora that's along the lines of mini Minotaur, I'm kissing them square on the mouth. So, hey, hey.
You come to collect.
Yeah, I've come to collect. Yeah. But yeah, we do a new code every week. The codes last 1 week. So by the time the next episode starts next week, this one will be expired and we'll have a new one. Again, Discord has a commentations channel which has all the codes that we put out. So if you have, like all of our stream ones, maybe if we slip one into the Q&A every once sometimes, all of our partnered streamers, all of our partner podcasts, like so many codes a week. It's crazy. Your boy Yankee. So new champions come out per season. We put out a new champion once per event, which I think an event is every. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's every 3-ish weeks. So we do an event, and then 3 weeks later we have another event.
It's wild.
Yeah. So like, event starts, week of the event. Yeah.
Pardon me. I'm so sorry.
I think Gower can correct me. I think it's like every 3-ish weeks. We have a new event, which is a new champion. So it's a pretty pretty consistent schedule we have going on here. 3 weeks from start event. Thank you, Gower. Deadly Platypus. So if I have a blue and get the GE, can I still get the epic in that slot? So buying the GE for that. Oh, excuse me. For that slot. So Krull slot 2 in this case. Is it slot 2 or slot 3? Slot 2. It'll make that slot epic for you. So it'll take that epic out of the pool. Yeah, so purchasing it will automatically make that an epic with a golden border, making it a lot stronger. Your boy Yankee, what's your favorite class to play? Oh, that's a good question. Oh man, I have played. What have I played? I've played a monk. I've played
Chaotic good monk.
Chaotic good monk. Thank you. I have a ranger. I've played a wizard. I've played cleric. Oh man, I like spellcasting. So I think I tend to go towards like cleric, wizard. But I want to try all the classes to like really get like a good feeling for them all. But I think right now the ranger character I'm playing, and I was in our work game. I've been really enjoying. So I'm gonna say ranger for now.
Really?
Yeah.
What about him?
Sorry.
What about the ranger? Do you enjoy so much?
Well, we're in we're in 10 towns, so it's at least snowy. So and I'm a Tabaxi ranger, so like all the snow does not impede me at all. So I have
That's cool.
Yeah. So everyone else is trudging through difficult terrain, and I'm just like walking across it like no one's business.
For me,
Yeah.
I think a lot of it has to do with your DM and
Mm-hmm.
how they kind of run a game. Because if it's super combat heavy, um, that's a kind of a different answer
Mm-hmm.
than if something is very how you interact with people has a big impact
Yeah.
because so I really like using people's skills and abilities out of combat to kind of like I had a character, my wizard, who did like dominate person stuff,
Oh,
and she
nice.
was basically I had her as a control wizard.
Yeah.
She was technically a necromancer, but went to school for like control spells. So like telekinesis,
Mm-hmm.
domination, like anything that kind
Like
of
charm person.
manipulated
Yeah.
and controlled.
Gotta count the eyes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
one
important.
thing. It's super annoying about doing. It's not super annoying. It's
Yeah.
just the thing, but you do
Uh,
too few. I don't know.
too few, you get flamed. Too many, you get flamed. Corsten Hall, you guys are awesome in the chess codes. Oh, thanks so much. Hopefully you get something good out of it. Wraith Priest. Hey Shawn, noticed a bug the other day where my fillers got stuck after reset, and I can only move them after those champions became available to unlock. Ooh, make me a ticket. I will investigate a bit further.
Make me a ticket.
Yeah, we need like a button sound effect. It's just like make a ticket. Ooh. You're playing good man, wizard man myself. Nice. Yeah, I just spellcasting's so much fun. Oh, and I put. Oh, actually, you know what? I played the most annoying bard I could ever think I could come up with, and that was a lot of fun. Which was just
Yeah,
like
I haven't played a bard yet.
yeah, it was just like it was a control bard with luck. So I would just people would come at me, okay, attack me, cutting words that failed. Okay, I used luck, reroll. Okay, that works. Okay, suggestion, charm person, hold person, like just controlly. Yeah, annoying bard is redundant. That's true. Yeah, Sasha, what is your favorite class to play? He did say bard is great. But I don't know if that's the preferred class. Okay, I will wait for him to answer.
I want to play a bard that's kind of like the character in Wheel of Time, where it's like kind of like a storyteller. The rainbow patched kind of outfit. I don't remember his name.
I have not read Wheel of Time, so
Chad, help me out. It was where I was very much confused because I had never really seen the term mustaches for
Must-
someone who has a mustache. So I always pictured the guy having two full-on mustaches.
Sasha's saying I play a bard in my Waterdeep campaign. That's been awesome. They're super good in 5e. I've been trying a sorcerer in Curse of Strahd and haven't quite gotten into it as much yet, but it's been fun too. Cool. Bards,
Sorcerers, yeah.
yeah. I haven't played a sorcerer yet either, but like they seem like they can be really really fun with like just the what are they called, the meta magic feats.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
But it also feels like that in itself is something that like it's kind of like wizard at level 1. It's like if you don't stick with it for a while,
yeah.
uh,
The payoff is good in the long run, right?
right? But
Yeah,
it just feels to me for some reason it just feels like the sorcerer payout takes a lot longer.
yeah. I feel you. Chronon's question / suggestion: do you plan on moving the new Mojang icon to the bottom bar next to the inventory, etc. ones? No plans that I am aware of. Is it a preference for people moving it down there rather than it being up in the buff bar? So that's something I can definitely pass on as feedback, and we can make an executive decision.
I'm gonna say this here on stream
Uh
for Dan, who may be watching. I don't know, but so I've had a Dan Cakes Griddle for a while,
oh. Yeah.
and I there's a thing because to make pancakes on the pancake griddle is super nice. But anytime you use a new griddle, when you're doing something like this, the sticking is an issue in that it doesn't stick as much as you want it to.
Oh.
So I'm so afraid of peeling and having my pancakes be like just the time frame take longer, or just basically having to make those adjustments. So I've had a pancakes griddle, and we do have this. It's kind of a sugar type. I need to look into it a little bit more, but that I need to basically blend and put into the batter to make it so that it'll stay a little bit better on the new griddle.
Okay.
But I'm so nervous about on stream having my pancakes be like problematic because they aren't
Yeah, we
forming.
we've been like 26 episodes deep, and we've been pretty good with it. We haven't had any big disaster moments.
Right. And I'm afraid. So I've been just so reluctant to use the new griddle, and I just saw while I'm doing this a text like, what spell do I have to cast to use the pancakes griddle? So I'm saying it here. Next week's stream.
The pancakes girl's coming out.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, yeah, I'll bust out the pancakes griddle because I mean, her company has a griddle, and it's a super awesome griddle. So I need to kind of get over my
Your fear. Yeah, no, it's tough. You know, it's new equipment, right? So.
So yes.
But we're here. We will support you in your decision.
If you're watching, I'm going to use it. If you're not watching and you just know from experience that I am not using it, well,
Yeah.
but I will do.
Awesome. Your boy Yankee, thank you for subscribing. Thank you so much.
I just see a text that he is watching.
He hasn't. I haven't seen him in chat, so I think we're clean so far.
Yeah, no, he's here. He's watching.
Oh, he's watching. Okay.
Ever present. He's just I don't. Yeah, I know. He's
Yeah.
judging you. He's judging me.
Is he podcasting it right now? That's what he's doing. Just has it in his pocket.
No, well, that would be Hank who usually does that.
Oh, right.
I just don't think he's logged into chat. Maybe right now.
Ooh, maybe.
I know that they've been doing a lot of work.
Babylon YG 2000. I still have the new core button, but I use cart. Is there a menu update coming at some point? Yeah, I don't think it's on cart yet, but it will be coming in whenever we get the next update out for that. Question: which main adventure formation would you think is the most advantageous for Frida? Ooh, for Frida. Like so between like Torm. Oh my god, my brain. These questions are in the morning are difficult. Between like the Sword Coast Adventures, Tomb of Annihilation, and Waterdeep, or Descent. I mean, in reality, they all work pretty well. It just depends on where you place them and who you have around them. You know, I don't even really use Frida that much either, which makes it a bit difficult to answer that question. Yeah, anywhere you could put her on a lot of buffers, right? Anywhere, like, you know, if you have her in, Torm, for example, you have it right in the middle, have people buffing all around or behind, you know, anything that fits like that. Your boy Yankee, opinion on Artificer? I haven't played it yet. It seems interesting, being like a mechanic and stuff. But I haven't really like investigated it or like looked into it a whole lot. Feist 999. Any hints for your hidden code? Don't have one, so really easy to guess. I make my codes in the morning, and it just I feel like if I did hidden codes, I'd give out hints too easily, and then you just guess it, and then it's just no fun. So.
What you should do is do hidden codes and then have me give hints so that they are probably more or less nonsensical.
And it'll work if I don't tell you the hidden code.
Like I'll have a hidden code. Like, think about Torgar's sword. Like, wait, what? And it's nothing related.
Your boy Yankee. Anyone else picking up the Heroes Feast cookbook? I've heard of that. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna pick it up. I'm not a big fan of like cookbooks. Is the new griddle cast iron or non-stick?
The new griddle, cast iron or non-stick? I believe I believe it's non-stick.
Yeah.
Basically, most people when they're using the griddles use them like when you're drawing, you want to use the heat being off.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're doing it on the show, I have to have the temperature higher. So the sticking issue is not an issue whatsoever because you don't want to have heat on.
Yeah.
So the issue only comes when you're doing pancakes back to back to back.
Yeah.
And especially because we do such intricate detail, the lines being so thin and just hanging out for a little bit. But that's just me getting in my own head. So I'm going to bust out my new griddle. Here's what I'll do. I'm going to shatter my current griddle. So
you can't use it anymore? Jester's asking what the weekend buffs are. I think, yeah, we can go into that a little bit. So this weekend...
I love how you pretend that you're waiting for someone to remind you. Like, I wait until someone says something, and then I go and do it.
Yeah.
Instead of just coming out and saying, like, I forgot.
Yeah. I like waiting for people to go.
I know.
All right, so this weekend, we are doing the Villainous Weekend. Ooh. So High Harvest Tide has begun. Use these villains to help recruit Torgar. We are buffing Archon. We are buffing Makos. We are buffing Krull. We're buffing Korth and Sasaspia.
Ready for some flips?
Yeah, we'll flip this one and we'll go back to that. Oh, go. Slap. Oh, that's a good Xanthar. That one's really well done. Yeah. I think when you flipped it, your spatula kind of got caught in the mouth a little bit, so it looked like it was eating it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone in chat is very like, whoa, you're so good, very nice.
Oh, thank you, chat.
Yeah. Okay. Back to the weekend promo. Okay. So Archon. We are buffing Bulk Up and Usurp Power 200%. Crazy buff. We're buffing Makos' Dark Luck and Dark Blessing 200%. We're buffing Krull's Plague Pain and Plague Pilfer by 200%. Oh. Korth does a flat 200% global damage. And Sasaspia, we're buffing Symbiotic Infection 200%. This is a crazy weekend. Yeah, I can't even say it. This weekend's gonna be great. I want to see how far people get with Archon and like a nice Dark Order formation. A lot of evils. I want to see it. It's gonna be great. I expect crazy records being broken. Yeah, time for deep runs. Yeah. I expect people. Oh, Dave the Aztec broke 900 without the bus. Wonder how far. Ooh. Part of me actually kind of expects someone's going to get banned this weekend, legitimately. With how these buffs are. Like, that's crazy. So. No Avon buff this weekend. He's not a villain. I don't think. I mean, in one of his iterations, he might have been a villain, but. Chancellor, don't ban me. I'll do my don't hit 1100. But I expect crazy things this weekend. It's gonna be good. Here HD. For what should I spend my gems for? I think I saw Sasha link the GVA. Oh, one second. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, so check out the Gems Visual Aid by Mars and Garwar. Really good, uh, really good buff, really good like display to show like what's the best and what level you're at to buy. Cassie 55. So no buff for Plague Trader. Nope, not buffing Trader. That'd be way too good. But I know I think for like in most cases with the crawl, when you pick your specialization, I think like you go either play pain or pilfer anyway. So Shawn, we want to report Monday at 1 p.m. how many people got auto banned. Yeah, yeah. It's I expect something like the high, the kind of the veteran players who've been pushing to 900s. Yes, I saw a couple of people getting into thousands already, right? So I'm expecting like crazy pushes this weekend. Really gotten past area 600, it's always safe. 600 is still great. I mean, I don't remember. It took me a while to get past 600. I think when I first started playing. So yeah, it's going to be what a weekend buff. I think this is one of the one of the second time, maybe even first time that Krill's been in a weekend buff, and I think it's Sasaspia's first time. So your boy Yankee, I'm kind of confused on what you're all talking about with bans. So in game currently, there's not really a way for you to get to area 1100 legitimately. So people who hit that are usually scripting, have modified the game to have 30,000 click damage, things like that. So with that, when they hit that area that no one can legitimately get to, an automatic ban takes place and just knocks them out. Yeah, any chance Garza Marwar? Garza Marwar? Wow. Garwar or Mars will auto ban. Just I don't think they will. They don't really do a lot of deep pushes. Oh, I meant 30,000 levels in click damage. Oh, Lee, we can see your phone. You're spoiling.
If you haven't already figured out to some extent,
yeah,
what's going on.
Astro Samurai XBL. I watched a few YouTube videos and heard there's Twitch codes for chess and possible Twitch drops. Are there Twitch drops active? There are no Twitch drops active. That was a little test we did. What was that, back in May? I think. Yeah, around April, May, I think was the time frame. When Twitch was actually Twitch, we tested Twitch and Twitch reached out to us, and we were like, "Hey, do you want to test Twitch drops?" I'm like, "Sure." So we tested them that one time, maybe I think we only did 1 or 2 times, and then we haven't done it since.
I think it was done on the Penny Arcade stream that they did.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because they did one, and then we did some as well. What event was it? Was it the spring celebration, or was it before that? But yeah. We did it once maybe twice, and then
I think it was when the green flame gem came out.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think that was the spring celebration. I don't know. It feels like years ago. So Garwar says spring one was the Twitch drops. And you did it once on PA afterwards. Yeah. It feels like it was decades ago. So 4 months? Yeah, that's exactly right. Time is crazy this year. Mr. Blonde 42, I beat 800 for the first time last weekend. Hey, congrats. I'm looking forward to weekend
great
buffs.
Job.
Nice. Okie dokie. This game is very generous with codes for chests and items, and it's great. And now you're making D&D pancakes. That's fantastic. Yeah, thanks for coming by, hang out, and chat with us.
Was this your first time coming by?
Starfish 711. We talk about what a good evil party formation will be. Oh, well, I mean, everybody in the weekend buff are all great. Sasaspia is an amazing healer and great debuffer. Korth is great at adding extra shields. Makos just provides just a flat overall awesome buff. Archon is Archon, right? His usurp powers, if you have him in the right spot with the right stuff, and he's amazing. So, who else did we put in there? So that's 5. Spurt is good.
Spurt's evil?
Yeah, I think he's neutral evil or lawful evil. Oh man, I need like a list. Can't remember off the top of my head. Yeah, Staspia, Korth, Spurt is good. I think Krond and Krull share a slot, which, yeah. Makos. No, not you. Oh, Lazaps, good frontline tank. Warden, really, really good debuffs. Yeah, I think that's about it. So we good. Yeah, Warden's really good. What was it? Oh, what you could do as well. How did I do it? Well, I was playing around with Archon and like Torgar and stuff, and I got Archon down to like a 0.95 like attack speed or something. It was crazy. Ola Zaps and Makos slot. Oh, dang. Oh yeah, Artemis and Jarlaxle too. Yeah, those are good. Yeah, I remember how I had it. Oh my god. Archon and Torgar were out, and Krull, so that lowered his attack speed by a little bit. And then I have to find it.
Manganello Melange.
Yeah, I had this like really cool formation set up that had like Archon just attacking like nonstop. Oh right. Archon so if you have Archon usurping Korth's rapid training, it gives it a crazy buff, right? So my Archon was usurping the 0.25 attack speed at a 576% rate. So if Archon was attacking a marked enemy, he had a 0.98 attack speed. So Archon was just whoa, just flying out. So try that.
Try that.
Yeah. Then if you throw in Ishii attacks a little bit faster than Archon. So it's just the two of them like boom, 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 boom. Yeah, and if you have enough like enemies attacking or in rage stacks, then yeah, his fire breath is every like 0.98 seconds. It was insane. It was a lot of fun.
Oh crap.
Oh no, what'd you do?
Got a little overzealous with the cape.
Oh no.
That's okay.
Yeah, with that you can actually cap out at attack animation speed, which is the extra limit. The numbers don't matter at that point. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be. Oh, I'm excited to see everyone's formations and like pushes this weekend. Because I think this this weekend's gonna be cool. Put Vuda. This event has 2 complete Area 175 achievements. This is a bug. Not a bug. This is what we're changing it to. So the new, we're not. So there's not really 2, but we're not adding a higher up slot. So you're still gonna have like the 175, 225, 275. I think that's what the 3 are. Mick Dork Pants. I just have to say you are amazing at creating those pancakes. They are awesome. Look at you, Lee. Oh my god. Longest name. Thorno. Oh my god. Thorno Akin Shield. Shield also? Sure. I got here a few minutes late to give a chest code. Yeah, it's right here. Right there. Mini Minotaur. Star Tracer 43. I'm doing the Dark Order Arrives currently, and I have all the weekend buff champions information here already. Ooh, can't wait to see what happens when the buffs goes live. Thanks, Uni. I'm excited. Keep me up. Let me know in Discord how that goes.
Spoiler alert.
It went well. Yeah. Slap Happy Slappy. Love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, love it. Krill Pilfer feet. I've spoken with a few people in Discord over the past few days. People are adamant that you can swap the feet in after stacks are set. That is incorrect. It will make no difference. So if you, for that to work, you have to like clear out the menu and you have to add the feats, and then get new stacks. Is it the ability takes what is currently happening, not it won't upgrade when you upgrade the feat, because the debuff goes, oh, this is what you're at now when I'm creating it, and then that works that way. Hell no, dude. If you have two formations at the same time, does that mean double the event tokens? Incorrect. So you only get tokens once, so you don't get double. So I think roughly every 25 seconds you get a token. So no matter front or back, you'll just get that one token every 25 seconds, roughly 25 seconds. Starfish 711. What star is Archon in again? That's slot 12. Way at the very end. Astro Samurai XBL. I saw a video where they talked about wanting more characters made by the community. Is there a place where people can submit ideas? We haven't done a community champion. I don't know if we will. There's a lot of stuff surrounding like creation of a champion. You can always submit ideas. There's I think there's actually a fan design forge in the Discord where people kind of create their own champions and make ideas and things like that. So if you have ideas, you can put them in there. Yeah, I don't know if we ever actually plan on doing like a community one. That'd be like a marketing, like Dylan thing, or Justin if you decide if that's the one you want to go. Yes, it's what they call fan design forge in Discord. Yeah, got it.
How many laser beaks have shown up on that?
That's all they make is Laserbeak. I don't look into that one that much because I'm too busy like rolling over the tavern or like all the bug channels there. So, Draken CMH Shawn, do you know how Korea's spellcaster school is calculated, or should we have Gar's stream of getting odd results? What part of that are you talking about? Spellcaster school. Let me open up. Yeah, every magical champion you have in the formation, you get 100% bonus damage to anybody who's magic. Then that gets increased as you get watchful order stacks. Then the 9 stack watchful order is supposed to affect the base value, not the post stack value. So that is a bug we're working on fixing, which I think answers the question.
Ready for the flip?
Yeah, let's go. Flip. Ooh, spooky mind flare. Where's my thing? This is the Aberration Mind Flayer. Illithids are terrifying extraplanar threats, sailing the cosmos on their nautiloids, devouring brains and enslaving civilizations with their psionic powers. Dad? Love it. Lots of pog champs in chat.
Happy with this Mind Flayer.
Yeah.
That much.
Man, you're killing it today.
The what?
I mean, you kill it every day, but,
I know what you mean.
That would be a bug. I'm getting 10 stacks. I don't have that many folks in front of information. Oh, yeah, if that sounds like a bug. Slap me a ticket, and I will take a look into it.
Speaking of bugs.
Nice segue. Gelkill. How does the Blood Rage stacking bonus work? Does it increase time, damage, or market of T-Mat? Ooh, let me take a look. Let me get my design stuff. Looking for Torgar Steel Fist. The biggest minotaur in the universe.
Yeah, I really like that song.
Thanks. I've been working on it for a while. Oh god, here we go. Okay, so what was the? Oh god, how does blood rage stacking bonus work? Where did my thing go? There we go. Blood rage. The blood rage increases buffed. Oh yeah, blood rage is when he whenever he reaches multiple 50, he gets a bonus, enters blood rage for 30 seconds. Oh man, this page has a lot of numbers. Oh, okay. How does the stacking bonus work? Does it increase time damage effect? Each of the when you hit those those levels, so 250, 2,500, 25,000, etc. Those only take an effect while he's in blood rage. Yeah, that's really it. Yeah, so like he gets all this, he gets all the zealot stacks, and then those work and depending on his stacks, they increase. They give his blood rage extra effects. So when he's in blood rage, he'll get like whenever an enemy gains mark a team map, they're stunned for 2 seconds. It adds AOE attacks to his base attack, those kind of things. So those will only happen while he's in blood rage. Yeah. And then I think you can also get the one of his specializations is when he uses his ultimate. It creates the it gives him blood rage. Why Wervinen? Sure. Hey Lee, can you make a roving Muller pancake someday? It's one of the most ridiculous monsters in D&D. It's just like a lion with. That is ridiculous. Thank you for the picture, Sasha. It's fantastic. It's just like a lion.
That?
It's like a lion's head with like legs in a circle around it, and it just like I guess it just rolls. It's just it. Oh, I'm gonna copy and send this to you because this is just funky. I know you can't look at it now, but it's
when this is cooking a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, come on. Paste. Oh, is it not? Copy. Paste. It's not pasting. All right, you don't get to see it.
You're doing a great job.
Thanks. Corson Hall question: when you introduce Elminster and add-on? I don't know who add-on is. Never. I am not deep in D&D lore, so that's a forewarning. I know we've gotten a lot of requests for Elminster. I don't know what plans we have for them. I think one of the big ones that Elminster was just over the top powerful. So balancing him as a champion.
To be like a Mordekainen.
Yeah, exactly. Balancing him as a champion it would be difficult. Yeah. Sorry, Fish. Yes, we know, Shawn. Read the Crystal Shard already. I am reading Mistborn right now.
You are.
After months and months, my girlfriend been like, read Mistborn. I was like, fine,
right,
I'll read it.
I'll tell you, one of the things that I noticed when I read that book is it's cool the whole way through. Like, it's very cool.
Yeah.
But you know how each book has its own, like, language, kind of, like, the name of what things are and how things work. Well, this one, for me, took a little bit of time to connect with, like the ska, all the kind of things that are going on. And because it sort of took me a little bit of time to connect with, I read like 100-something pages, put it down for like 3 months, and then I picked it back up and never put it down again through the course of.
I got through like the opening of like the ska plantation part at first, and I think I've said this before. When I went into it, I was expecting a level of writing like I'm almost like a level of like epic fantasy of like Patrick Rothfuss or things like that. So when I got like a Hunger Games style of writing, I was like,
Well, now hold on.
I know. So hear me out. Like that's what I perceived it as. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'm not really in the mood for a book that's written like this. So I put it down. And then after months and after like a couple months of that, being like, read it. It's like, all right. So I picked it back up. I'm enjoying it a lot more than when I first started it. Now they're kind of explaining the magic system a little bit, and what's his nuts?
Kelsier?
Yeah, Kelsier has done like the first robbery for Atium. And like the combat scene in there was interesting, but I think the hard part of that is like not understanding the magic system that well, like already, because
Right.
they just explained it to you, right? And then he's explaining like the pushing, the pulling, what everything does. Then they're doing this combat that's just like, okay, push pull. It's like you're kind of pushing at me like a little too fast.
Well, see, so that's kind of how the style works, and I agree. That's sort of like they start the book out with like unexplainable, amazing stuff's going on, but you're just kind of sitting there like, wait, question mark?
Yeah.
They don't explain anything at first.
Yeah.
And then they do a thing where they kind of explain something as the character sees it, as someone who doesn't know what's going on, which I found to be really cool. Like how Vin sees her ability without knowing what it is, kind of a thing. That I found to be really cool. Yeah, and so it's like the way it's kind of like an interesting sort of lore drop where they give you a little, show you too much, give you a little, show you enough, and so then you're kind of, by the time you start to understand it, you sort of remember back, you're like, oh. So it can be a little bit much in the beginning, which is also probably why I was able to put it down for a little bit. It's probably I felt the same way.
Yeah, I haven't fallen in love with the book yet because it's just started. Vittoria Dirijo. Hi Shawn, hi Lee, hi Chow. I have like 10 minutes of the show before I have to give class, enjoying while I can. You know what? Thanks for hanging out for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Hopefully your class is easy. Hopefully you're staying safe. Your boy Yankee Mistborn by Brandon Sanderson. Yeah, I haven't like fallen in love with it yet, but I am enjoying the read. So we'll see how it gets, and then I get deeper into the actual into the book and into the lore and all that stuff, right? So it's also not that big of a book, so it's not probably gonna take me that long to finish it. So I'm just gonna go and power through it. VDA Monster, when can we have an edible abyssal chicken?
I have made an abyssal chicken.
Did we do it on the show yet?
No, but when it first came out, because I'm such a huge fan of Max Dunbar and Adam Lee, Adam Adventure on Twitter, that they were talking about the creation of it, and they kept talking about it, and it looked so cool. And this is back when I was doing that brunch, where it was I set up, people come up and they request stuff. So when I had downtime, I could kind of do whatever the F I wanted. So I went full abyssal chicken on one, and I'll look through my phone and see if I have it to post. I think it might be on my Instagram. I don't know, because I got a new phone because my other phone decided to just purge pictures out of nowhere. Like there's some that are just like gone. Yeah. So.
Your boy Yankee, what do I do with gems? Spend them, right? So I think someone will link that if you go !GVA in chat, it'll come up with the gems visual aid that was created by our community superstars Garwar and Mars, who both have shows on our channel, and it kind of goes over a list of like what to buy at certain levels in the game. So definitely a good thing to go and read and take a look at. Holy crap, Shawn! $15 gets you 40 Drit self-tour books. Oh wow! Oh yeah, that's the Humble Bundle. It's all like like Dritz like D&D novels, right? So I'll take a look at it right now. Humble bundle.
It's so weird when I am making the pancakes and I'm sort of sitting here like, oh man, I feel like I've been taking a long time just because of the detail on them.
Yeah,
But
it's been an hour.
it's been an hour.
Yeah, all but the
So-
first $6. What? Oh yeah, I guess. Wow, oh, that's so many books.
So you've read the Patrick Rothfuss books?
I have read Name of the Wind and Wise King's Fear.
Is that the first and second one, respectively?
Yes,
Are they really good?
I love them. Amazing.
I need to get into that. I need to start reading more.
Yeah.
I go into spurts. We ready to flip this beautiful baby?
Yeah, go flip the little guy.
Oh, that beautiful bean footage.
Bam. This is the monstrosity of the carrion crawler. Well, not the most threatening of monsters to adventure of monsters to adventurers. Carrion crawlers are super gross. Gross. It just looks mad. Just, meh.
Man, poop, I don't know.
Yeah. Carrion crawlers scour putrid flesh from carcasses and gobble the slimy bones that remain. They aggressively attack any creature that trespasses onto their territory or disturbs their feasting. Yuck. Super gross. Don't do it again.
Oh, that's weird because on my docket here, I've got just make that one again. Yeah, it was a weird, definitely one of those things where I emailed. I was like, "Are you sure you want me to do the exact same one again?"
Yeah. This one gets a mustache.
You didn't even. Yeah, that's the thing I made on the Illithid. You didn't even comment on the fact
You know,
that I made an
I-
eye patch. Yeah,
I saw it as you were getting ready to the flip, and I was like, it's too late.
it wasn't because I was gonna go yeah R because I made him like a pirate, and I didn't get to do that. So you're welcome.
I'm a little behind today. I'm sorry. Apparently, Carrion Crawler is the first monster you encountered in the basic D&D and Red Box. Wow. We're going way back. Oh, and that's where Drow Poison comes from. Oh. That's super neat. Corsten Hall. By the way, Shawn, the new Gems purchase interface is wicked sweet. Oh, yeah, the Gem Store is great. Yeah, it looks super cool. I was really glad that we came out with and we kind of launched that. It was really cool. And it's never just one of them. Yeah, I imagine there's a little swarm of them running out. Ugh, gross. Reminds me of like the disgusting things in like Hollow Knight, all the little bugs that are all around. Ew. Mr. Meat Zombie, I love the gem store. I wish I had the same chest slider if you bought them. If you bought them from the other store tab. It's just me being crit lazy though. Yeah, I mean that's something I can pass along for sure. Where'd my thing go? Let's see. Ooh, copy paste.
So I do have in my head a plan of if I have, that kind of like, if I get through R1s, I've got some extras to make. I have one in plan.
Mm-hmm.
In the possibility that even after doing that one, there might still be a little bit of time. Start thinking of some, and I guess since we've gone past the the Champions of the Week motif, we can do something that's along the lines of is a monster or character that you run into in game, which I think opens the door for some real fun possibilities.
Yeah.
Let's do a round possibly of, I don't know what it is, but this is what it sounds like based on you saying the words.
Yeah. Starfish Ship 11 got to run.
Probably
Shawn.
give a better name too.
I will look it up. Starfish Ship 11 got to run. Shawn and Lee, have a great weekend. YouTube, thanks for coming to hang out.
Bye. Thank you so much.
Jellicle, thank you for the automation visual. Very helpful. Yeah, it was like we've got a new co-op, and that was one of the first things he gets to work on. It was crazy. It looks so good. I love it.
Co-op? What?
Yeah, we have like a new co-op student. So it's kind of like a work term. for the school, for school, right? So,
I think we were referring to like gameplay.
oh no, Eldar Rockondrel. Is there a pancake thematic today? We're kind of doing, kicking an old school blast from the past.
Yeah, I mean this
First edition monsters.
Of any of the most recent ones that we've done, this one for sure has a theme.
Yeah.
These are all original first edition monsters that have kept their standing and are currently used in 5e as well.
Yeah. And they still beat up adventurers every day.
Just picture like punching a ticket, like, oh, yeah,
Off to work today.
Home to the wife and kids.
Yeah.
So, did you destroy any villages? Like, not as many as usual.
Yeah. No, they got better defenses this year. It's the Chumbawamba Hulk. It drinks a lot. I like your drink. It drinks a whiskey drink. If you knock it down, it gets back up again. Yeah, you can never keep him down, man.
You can tell the pancake's gonna be intense when I start it like over here.
Yeah, you gotta leave all the extra room to go across the entire thing. Yeah. It takes a whiskey drink. It takes a lager drink. That's stuck in my head now. Oh man, I miss the old days when they ran around like an idiot with a 10-foot pole. Some mob, yeah. I mean, I feel like people still use 10-foot poles and tapping the ground as they go.
The first time I ever played, and it's something that like because of it, like I just think it's such a smart idea. He said about his own idea. I'm sorry. Is I made sure to buy like hard candies, or no, we found a bunch of hard candy. It was like we found like a chest that had all these like provisions and stuff with those like hard candies in it, and I took a bunch of them and used them. Like I would sprinkle them around us. Like I'd break them up and sprinkle them around us, so that we would like hear the crunching of if anyone was like sneaking up on us.
Ooh, smart.
Yeah, and that's why I think 10-foot poles very underrated in current D&D.
Yeah, I mean, like places don't have traps like they used to, right? So.
Yeah.
Although I think we're doing like Tomb of Horrors. I don't know, was it Tomb of Horrors? It might have been in the it's in the Tales of the Yawning Portal. Mm-hmm. There's a temple in that one that has probably one of my favorite traps. It's like an orb that you touch, and it puts you to sleep for 1,000 years.
Whoa.
Yeah, like suspends your body, and like you're done. That's it. So I would imagine I think it'd be cool to do like a campaign where like the party gets they touch it and they're unconscious for 1,000 years, but then they wake up and it's like realistic times, like more like modern day stuff, and they're like this like very like what is that movie called? Is it Encino Man? The caveman, Brendan Fraser? Yeah. It's very much like that, and they're trying to like learn the new ways, and like maybe magic doesn't exist anymore, things like that. But
so do they still have their magic abilities, or is something dampening it, and that's why?
Yeah,
I guess it would depend. Your warlock might be screwed.
Yeah, well, it depends on the patron and stuff, right? So. Oh man, speaking of warlocks, my campaign last Friday, I had our first player death. Yep, our warlock bards, unfortunately,
sang their last song.
Yeah, unfortunately, could not even sing because they kept getting polymorphed into a polar bear. They were investigating a hell wasp's nest.
Still with the hell wasps.
Yeah, they saw it the first time, and like that's been like the last 2 sessions was just them. It was just them kind of dealing with the wasps there. It was unfortunately not dramatic. It was not a big fight.
Just like,
Yeah, it was just, the druid had created a bunch of pixies and was just polymorphing, consistently. So the bard never got to cast, or the warlock never got to cast any spells. The entire combat that they were doing.
wait, they were who was turning them into it? A teammate, or they were fighting someone?
The druid summoned pixies, sorry, and he commanded the pixies to polymorph the bard warlock into a polar bear. So that's what they were doing. So I would knock the polar bear out of the polymorph. He would take 5 to 10 points of damage with some leftovers, and then before his turn started, he would get polymorphed again, and just rinse repeat until it was no more. So the Hell Wasps are really, really good at paralyzing people because it's every attack, and no matter what, you save the first time. Guess what? Next round you're going to save again, and just rinse repeat until you get paralyzed. So I paralyzed the polar bear, knocked him unconscious. He failed his first death save, and then a tiny little grub larvae just sidled up to him, crawled onto his chest, and just omnommed his neck. He killed him.
Omnom in the neck.
Yeah, right in the neck. Just nothing like heroic.
How does your player feel about it?
We're all kind of like, oh my god, he died. He was okay. We have this new character coming out. I have a way to get them. I have a way to bring them into the game. So
good. Are they excited about their new character?
Yeah, they seem like it. They have a Tempest cleric. That's the plan.
It feels like no one wants to be the cleric until the first death, and then the next player is a cleric.
That was very much it. It was very much the only the druid and the bard could heal. Even the healing wasn't that good.
Right.
But yeah, it was. Oh, and sorry, and the fighter warlock has some healing. But yeah, it was very much nobody wanted to be a cleric, and then he was like, I'm trying to think of good party cohesion. So a cleric is what he came up with.
Well, also, is that not the perfect way to introduce the characters? Yeah, we need someone who heals.
Yeah.
I heal. Great, you're in.
Pretty much. The best part about him dying, though, is our wizard in the party is a necromancer. So he got the body dimension doored out of the wasp nest after the fight was over.
Is he evil?
Yes, He's lawful evil. So what we determined. The character he plays as a doctor. So he believes that he is a doctor that can heal people. So he cast Animate Dead on the Bard Warlock, which is now he's now a zombie. And then the party comes down from the nest, and they see Aranis, the character's name, sitting there all zombie-like, and the doctor being like, "Hey guys, look, Aranis is okay." And I just our fighter was like, "What the hell did you guys do?" And I just ended the session right after that. I was like, "No, we're done." I'm calling it right there. And then everyone was like, "Oh!" It was good. It was just
that could be a huge problem.
Yeah, they knew he was crazy, because he'd go around when he found bodies, he would resurrect them and be like, "Oh, Roberto, Mateo, how are you guys? Oh, it's been so long. You guys have been family for so long." But it's just a random corpse and they find. So they know he's a bit unhinged, but they haven't seen him do obviously they've had a chance to resurrect to animate dead.
They didn't know he would do that to someone.
Yeah.
That they knew, and then it opens up the whole wow, somebody knew all of the other ones.
Yeah. So I'm interested to see what the conversation is going to be like, what's going to happen. And I have some plans. So, the one bucket. How do you put the code in for the game? You don't have dashes as an option. The dashes are just there to kind of break up the code into bits of 4. You don't put the dashes. Just go minnow, tar. And if someone does ! Code, which I think has already been done by Silverkill up above there. You can just copy paste that into the game if you're on Steam or WebGL. But yeah, it was an exciting adventure last week, and I'm excited for this weekend's. See what's gonna happen.
Nice. Unfortunately, I had to be the reason. Like, now that everyone was like, "Okay, we are able to play," I got to be the guy who's like, "Hey guys, I won't get home until 30 minutes into the game. Sorry. Next week?"
Yeah, that's brutal.
Yeah.
You'll get there. You'll get your games back. Don't worry.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I just miss it. I miss it so much.
Yeah, I'm really like the combat went on for a long time because like when you have 8 pixies to control, like and they all have different and they all have like spells to cast, so our druid's turns were taking a very long time. But like overall, it was still like a fun and just like constant like, oh, did you save? Did you save? Oh no, you're paralyzed. Okay, crit. You're like, oh, did you save? Crit. Like, oh, hell wasps are nasty, man. They are just brutal monsters. And it's not even that hard of like it's not even that high of a con save either. But it's like just enough that if you fail it, you're like, oh, I'm so screwed.
This ends badly for me.
Yeah, exactly. Is
it a high con?
It's a DC 12 con save, so it's not too difficult. But just they were rolling bad. I was rolling rocks like all night. Just yeah. Big fights, man.
Big fights.
Yeah.
Big music.
Yeah. I wonder if I need to see something. If I can check. Oh god.
What happened?
I'm just double checking something. I need to make sure someone is not in chat. Okay, my friend Jacob's not in chat. That's good. So it's like plans I have for the warlock. So his patron is Asmodeus.
Uh-oh.
So I'm actually gonna have Asmodeus show up and take the body away.
The one who's animated?
Yeah.
How does he feel about one of his patrons being animated and controlled by someone else?
Yeah, probably very upset, which is why I'm gonna have Asmodeus show up. They're in a they have one like the war machines. So I'm gonna have one of them show up and have Asmodeus show up, like grab like try and like stop the war machine from moving pretty much and like give me the body. And they're gonna be like, oh, what? And I'm like, he's gonna grab the body from them, and then take off, and then I'll work out some plans later.
Do you think your party knows how potentially TPK status this encounter with Asmodeus could be?
I don't think they would have no idea.
Like,
you kind of lead off with like the presence he would just exclude by being in front of them is so overbearing.
I definitely would give like a good display of like, this is maybe someone you don't want to fuck with.
Yeah, I don't want to say that. I just want to give them like that
right
oppressive feeling.
A display.
Yeah. Like, I want them to try and drive away, and him just holding the war machine, and it just not move. So yeah, I think it's gonna be. Yeah, my part of it they need to engage to save the body. Yeah, I don't like. I kind of hope they put up a little fight. I found a stat block online I'm going to play around with for Asmodeus.
For Asmodeus?
Yeah, because there isn't one in game or in the actually been created. So, so if they kind of fight him, he's just going to like bop him, maybe bop one or two of them for like 40 points of damage in a hit, and they're going to be like, oh my god, and it's just going to be like a flick of the wrist, and he just like smacks somebody.
Oh, I'll tell you what. If you
I'll tell you what.
If you ever had that, what do I do about this guy having 15 zombies? There you go.
Oh yeah.
Snap of a finger cuts him in half.
Yeah.
Like you made my patron one of your things, or one of my, not my patron,
My followers or something.
my
Yeah.
follower, one of your aberrations,
Yeah.
slice.
Yeah. He's gonna show him like, it's like apologies. His soul and body belong to me.
Yeah.
So I'll be taking him from you. And they're gonna be like, I don't know if they'll put up a fight or whatever. He's just gonna walk through whatever they throw at him.
Yeah. And then, just as a show of good faith, 15 turns to 5 real quick.
Yeah, just like destroy a lot of them. A lot of them. Yeah. It was
Just giving you an out.
actually super neat because they went into the Hell Wasp nest. It's like 100 feet in the air. They couldn't bring the zombies. So I was like, how did you feel about that? He's like, I felt naked. Like I didn't have my party. Yeah, I think so. Maybe flip. Yeah. Oh, big old Umber Hulk. Extremely dangerous underground behemoths covered in chitinous armor and the ability to incapacitate you with their stare. Yuck. An abominable horror from the deep beneath the earth, an Umber Hulk burrows into cave complexes, dungeons, or underdark settlements in search of food. Those lucky enough to survive an Umber Hulk attack often remember a precious little incident, thanks to the Umber Hulk's mind-scrambling gaze. Whew.
Giving you ideas.
Well, these guys are underdark underground stuff, right? So, I'm deep in Avernus.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
But that's just because I live here.
It's because I live in Phoenix, yeah.
Hot?
Oh, hot. Trent, I'll let you keep the Warlock. I'll even return him to life as soon as one of you signs here on the dotted line. Yeah, that might be good too. Ooh. They all of them sell their souls to Asmodeus.
It's like, look, if you don't want to sell me your soul, you can all just give me a piece of your souls. It's a little piece. You'll never even notice it's missing.
Oh, that's interesting.
Until they do notice.
Yeah. Ooh, maybe. That's good. Oh, I'll have to think on that. I think I have like, I don't know. I think we're playing either tonight or tomorrow, so I may have a little bit of time to think about that. So I don't. That's the issue though with the players. I don't know if that's what he would want to do, or if he's okay with the death, and is okay and like wants to move on.
I think in that case, you pull them aside specifically, and just go, hey. It's a little inside baseball, but
yeah,
because it has such an impact on your character, your play. Here's what I'm thinking. Do you want me to pull the trigger on that, or do you want the Tempest Cleric? You don't have to tell everybody.
Oh, you're spoiling again, Lee. Come on. But yeah, I know I agree. I might message him later on after this. Davey asks, like, Shawn taking ideas from chat. This party is doomed. Oh no.
Especially because we're like, you kind of lament to us about the dealing with the zombies all the time.
Yeah.
Like having to you don't talk about it all the time, but you talk about having to deal with the zombies.
Yeah.
Frequently.
It's just like they're just annoying.
In my head, I start every stream with how can I get rid of that guy's zombies.
Yeah. It's not like they're just annoying. That's all they really are, because there's just so many of them, and they all have bows. They just sit back and just like, okay, I got like 10 attacks coming from a distance.
Does it slow down the pace of the game a lot?
He has macros for like, because we're playing on Roll20, so he's got macros set up for each of the skeletons with bows. So it's just like, okay, does this hit? 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 And then his turn's over. So he's done his best to streamline as fast as he can go, which I really appreciate.
Right.
It was the pixies in the last game that really slowed things down.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, rocks fall, everyone dies is always an option. That is true. That's definitely an option. Oh man, yeah. Hello Sarpy, thanks for joining the stream.
Yeah.
If the rocks fall after everyone dies, does it really count? If a rock falls from the sky and an adventurer isn't there to die, does anybody hear it? Pixie zombies with bows? No. No, they're just basic pixies, you summon from conjure woodland beings. I told them, I was like, if you turn anybody into a T-Rex, you're falling out of the hive. Like, that's it.
So in a way, the party killed him?
Yeah, it's a little bit like the pixies and druid kind of like stun locked him for the most part.
But the druid was an enemy, not...
Nope, the druid was a party member. We have a party. We have a druid, a wizard, a fighter warlock, and what was a bard warlock, but now a tempest cleric.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe we'll see. Yeah, the TJ Tam says there should be a lower cap on how many undead minions they can have. It's all based off on how often they cast animate dead. Right?
Yeah, I mean, you got to spend some spell slots to keep that up.
Yeah, so then and that's what he's been doing. So he's been following through on that very well. There is only one skeleton that does not follow that rule because he got it through a different way. And that one's Giovanni.
I think that's a really good. I think if you have a necromancer, like your character is kind of like that's their steez. That having one that is not just a normal animate animate deady. It provides very good potential for storyline.
Yeah.
For reasons for why is that one special.
Yeah. Well, that one they found in a dungeon. They like solved a riddle and they got 3 or 4 undead 3 or 4 skeletons that they just that he got to keep and had full control over. 3 of them have since died, and now obviously Giovanni is left.
Giovanni.
And Giovanni is the Doctor's best friend, pretty much. So he's just their goal is to keep Giovanni until the very end, and he literally goes out of his way to protect him.
I jump in front of the spell.
Yeah. Permanent undead companion is a good idea. Yeah. I mean, they earned it. They passed through they passed the riddle. So.
It's like, what kind of familiar do you think they'd have?
Yeah. He also has like a fine familiar spider. So. Yuluta, how is this pancake cooking when it's actually 4 feet to the left of the griddle?
What's happening?
How is this pancake cooking when it's actually 4 feet to the left of the griddle? I'm a little confused by that.
Griddle. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the whole thing cooks. Oh, it's a Spicer Beast? Is that... Oh, maybe it's a Spicer Beast joke? Wow. Woof! Right over our heads.
I know. I was thinking in my head, I was like, I know that's some...
I'm so embarrassed. I was thinking it too. I was like, nah, I don't know if that's true or not. And now I'm just embarrassed. All right, we're done. We're calling it.
It's like, yeah, this is ending the stream. Silly.
Yeah, we're just ending the stream now. That's it. Why weren't in? What's your favorite region, Shawn? What's your favorite region in Faerun? Ooh, man, I don't know enough to have one, but what's his name? Mr. Rex on YouTube does some really cool like lore stuff that I've been watching. Where is
send me that in a DM. Send me a link to that.
Yeah, it's crazy. He kind of goes into big details. What's the big map? Oh yeah. Yeah, I honestly, off the top of my head, I can't give you like this place is the best because I just don't know. Although, if I look at this map, Anarok looks pretty cool, which is like a giant desert area. It's because it goes it kind of goes into desert into the frozen sea, then right into the high ice. And it's just like ice meets like desert, like and it has that nice little border there. And that's pretty cool. I'm really excited to kind of explore 10 towns, like after the Spine of the World. I think that's gonna be really cool.
I have a question for you as a DM question.
Ooh, I may or may not have an answer.
Well, you should. Do you have like when you're doing stuff like you said, like a desert area, cold area?
Yeah.
When you have different like temperate climates and things like that.
Yeah.
Do you account for any kind of terrain problems?
Yes.
And how do you do it? I mean, I guess you could do like cold damage or.
I think some of the best ways is just exhaustion.
Mm-hmm.
Right, because that is a ticking clock that has like you have 6 like it's like what 5 or 6 points of exhaustion, and so like it's like sorry, it kind of depends. Like if you're in the desert, I think exhaustion. I think if you're in like a snowy area, you're not prepared for that.
Right.
Well, I mean, you can kind of use frostbite. Con saves for frostbite or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ulysses says, "It's okay. Missing the joke is on theme too." You're too good. That's a good follow up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anaraki.
I am not mad about looking like a fool.
Yeah, neither am I. That was just really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I had someone today on Twitter when they saw the fan cam thing.
Oh yeah.
Said it's like I want to make a grits d'ord joke.
Oh, I think I saw that. That was good.
I was like, you did, and it was wonderful.
Yeah. Come join the stream. Anaraki used to be a huge nation of that was destroyed by magic. Look up Nethril. Yes, Nethril. I think that's where I remember that being. That was like the level 10 magic stuff. Love it. I love that stuff. I love like high magic. That like it just does not exist.
Smoking dubes magic, man.
Yeah. It's like I think that nation got to like level like 11 spells, and you could like break through the what is it called? It's like every
the
like
other side, man.
Yeah, like the Astral Sea, like what separates like the Forgotten Realms and Greyhawk and the other places, like Neverwinter. I think I need a different spot. There's like a barrier.
Neverwinter was our base of operations in our last campaign.
Yeah, and there's like a sphere around each of these like realms that only like level 10 or 11 spells could break through to allow you to go through the Astral Sea, pass by that barrier to get into the next one. Yeah, Mr. Rex did a video on this. It's also like some of the fall of like the goddess Mystra, like they were trying to break into that. And yeah, plane shifting, yeah, crazy. I remember watching it and being like, "Oh, this is so cool." It's like super high level magic. I mean, that's in was it 3.5? Yeah, I think Crystal Spheres. I think that's what they're called. Yeah. Was it 2? Is it either advanced or 3.5 that it was in? But just so cool. I loved it. I have yet to like craft my own like D&D's like campaign. I've just been doing books and stuff like that. So I think I might try to do something like that as my own like campaign. Oh, seconded? Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll see what I can do about.
You don't want to do that like all William Nilliam.
Yeah, you gotta spend time on that stuff, right?
Put a lot of thought on if you want to make 10th level magic and above 9th level magic, and what does that look like? What does that mean?
Well, and it does exist in D&D. It's just not in 5e or anything like that, right? Because it's all based off of how in the Ethereal there was like one mage who wanted to become like better than the rest, obviously, as mages do, and he wanted to like become the new god of magic, but like goddess Mystra was like, no, that's not happening, and she killed the goddess Mystra. I think killed herself, which erased all magic in the world, which pretty much caused all the floating cities and everything just to crumble, and everybody died in that portion. And then in that split second, a new goddess was born just after that.
Which goddess?
It was it was another form of Mystra. I don't remember. I don't remember what the name was, but it was like another goddess of magic that had come and had taken over. It was like a split second difference, but that split second in time frame allowed the fall of Netheril. It's just like, oh my god! And all of a sudden, these people who have been like relying on magic for everything lost all of it. Like it's like if electricity just stopped working, right? Even for like, 10 minutes.
For like a blackout?
Yeah, pretty much. But like everywhere, like globally. Oh, Mysterio. Okay, Mysterio was the god who died, and then they were shattered and then reformed to make Mystra. Thank you. Yeah, clarification. Yeah, just crazy. Yeah, Mystra killed herself to maintain the weave when the Netherese was tried to take her through a 12th level spell. Yeah, exactly. Ugh, just
what
crazy.
Would your 10th level spell be? If you could create one.
Oh man,
Questions open for everybody. You're creating a 10th level spell.
And like it's such a weird thing because like at 9th level you have Wish, which bends reality. What spell is like? What do you consider stronger than breaking reality or bending reality?
But the thing with Wish is, if you are using it to cast a spell of 8 and lower, it just works.
Yeah, or you create 25,000 golds. Yeah,
is such a roll of the dice.
Yeah.
It's it's as limited as your DM wants it to be.
Yeah.
And it's as negatively impactful.
Yeah. Well, what if level 10 is like true wish?
Like true polymorph?
Yeah, it's just a wish that like no matter what you do, like it will go your way, and no backfire, no restrictions.
Well,
yeah, like just 100% true wish.
Or it's an even like it's a wish spell that goes too far, almost like a world creation wish, where basically like the ripples of your wish, like so it's like an accidental 10th level, is the ripples of your wish create such a backlash that reality itself is completely altered.
Yeah, Big Bang, yeah. Jaster's got a good point. Problem is the 10 plus level spells break the weave around its casting, causing the weave to cease to function to anyone in that area when it casts. So you really just like destroy magic in that area.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Everyone gets one.
Yeah. So casting it literally makes you a mage anymore. Yeah. Well, I mean, like what? I guess that becomes the question.
It's the fingers. It's Tony Stark's finger snap.
Yeah. Yeah, you are breaking reality without consequence. Like, no consequence, you lose your magical power. Like, what do you use that for? Right? Oh.
You ready for the flip?
Yeah. I love magic. Well, quick fix. Hey. The Flipaster Beast. This is a Displacer Beast. These difficult to hit monstrous felines also originated in the Feywild. Also, tentacles. Ew.
Tentacles.
That's what Dylan wrote. This monstrous predator takes its name from the ability to displace a light so that it appears to be several feet away from its actual location. A Displacer Beast resembles a sleek, great cat covered in blue-black fur. However, its otherworldly origins are clear, and its 6 legs and 2 tentacles spreading from its shoulders, both ending in pads tipped with spiky protrusions. A Displacer Beast's eyes glow with an awful malevolence that persists even in death.
So, that leads me to describing, like you said, Dylan wrote. That's what Dylan wrote.
Yeah.
Now, you may think that Shawn and I get an email that's just like, here are the pictures, have a good pancake stream. But that is not how it works on our show and with this company.
I mean,
We get
Dylan goes the full way.
Dylan, yeah, we get a full on like, here's the stuff,
Yeah.
and we get lore, we get character lore, we get all the cool stuff. Like it's always so cool to get. Oh, it's back.
Hey.
Can never control the displacer beast.
Oh, yeah, take a picture. Right. Yeah, we got like a little breakdown of like, you know, if we're doing champions, you know, something about them. Just a little write-up, you know, especially for monsters. So it's good.
Just
Yeah.
thought and care curating our list of what we do. And
Yeah.
I think that makes it so much more fun to do.
Yeah. Our stream guru, Dylan.
Yeah. Who sends me emails about do a zombie dinosaur justice or else.
Yeah. Kirsten Hall, I had a DM who made us write out our wish spells because we would get too ticked off at him when he found the loophole. We ended up banning wish spells. Yeah, that's always a big problem with like wish and like, or if like a Jin is casting it and like giving you the wish spell, like it's, yeah. And it's like, you know, if you're using wish to not recreate a spell or like get what it's listed, then there has to be some sort of like obviously a consequence. But
I think if you have a good relationship with a good DM, that you just kind of, it's like the deck of many things, sort of. You know, it's like be prepared for
twists and turns, man. Yeah. Midnight Griff, do you eat the creations afterwards?
Sometimes, not every time.
Yeah.
Because that would be so many pancakes that I would just get so burnt out so quick.
Yeah.
For 25 weeks I've had nothing but pancakes on Friday.
Dave the Aztec, new Underdark content getting released when? I mean soon. We have some in the pipeline. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit still. Anyway, so it's gonna be it's good stuff coming out. It's gonna be exciting. My group once had a problem with a deck of many things where the DM gave us a physical deck and the player knew how to shuffle, so he just kept drain pipe wishes or drawing wishes. Wow. Fred85T says the only acceptable 10th level spells should be Goldberg's Spatula of Doom or Goldberg's Spatula of Salvation, depending on your alignment and hunger.
I'm into that.
I like it.
Yeah, feel free to use me as
And a patron?
an NPC or patron. Just
Yeah.
make sure that you tell me about it, like in chat. Like,
Or tweet at him, either one.
well, I think that it would be a good thing for the pancakes to share in.
Yeah. Our GM made it the fortune cookies of many things. We didn't know what was coming. I like
Fortune
it.
cookie of many things.
Yeah, the fortune cookie of many things. I love it. Yes, Lee is the divine forearm. Yeah. Oh man. This is the fortune cookies if ever. It'd be good if you actually got fortune cookies made with like the actual like thing on the inside. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Goldberg's Griddle would be a great item, yeah. But always perfect temperature. Cooks everything you need to perfection.
Do you have to roll a constitution if you burn yourself on it just a little bit?
Yeah. Cassius 335. You think someone come up with a 10 plus level spell called Fix Weave spell? Constitution, obviously. It's a set of grandmas with like a little what are those called? For when they like knit stuff. Like the knitting needles. Yeah, there's a bunch of old people with knitting needles, just like knitting the weave back together. It's a ritual of like 5+ people. Yeah, crochet hooks. Yeah, some along those lines. Yeah, you gotta knit the weave back together. So. Yeah, I love like big magic and stuff, so it's really exciting to try and like think of like 10th level, 11th level spells and what to do with that. Have your boy Yankee, how often do you all stream? We stream every Friday, so we have our stream on here between 10 and 12, and then at 1 o'clock to 1 to 3 we have God Wars Guide to Everything, everything on All Champions, so that's a great place to learn, ask questions. Garwar is fantastic. He's playing the game a lot longer than I have. I'm trying to catch up, getting there. And we also have a kind of like a Q&A session with Dylan on Thursdays. On
Great.
Wednesdays, we have Mars's Guiding Hand. Another big community member who's been playing the game since like day one, pretty much. Knows a lot about the game. It's a great place to ask questions. And then on Tuesdays, we have Evergreen Champions with Margaret and Satine, and they go over a bunch of the kind of like starting from the beginning player's perspective and playing the game and learn through it. So another great place to learn some new stuff if you're just starting out. So we get a lot of streams throughout the week. Wednesday mornings for Evergreen Champions. Sorry, I thought it was Tuesday. What's on Tuesday? Tuesday's Bardic Inspiration. That's why I got it mixed up. Yeah, then we have Bardic Inspiration on Tuesdays, which is Dylan and Jason Charles
Miller.
Miller, thank you. Wow. And they
You got Lee with you.
Yeah, I got Lee in my brain. Where they kind of create songs over the champions in game, and then of course on Saturdays now we have Garwar's Guide to insert specific item here. Which is a brand new show. So we got a lot of shows on the network. So just come check us out whenever, and we'll probably be on stream doing something. What is the new show coming to Mondays about? I don't know if Dylan said anything, so I'm not going to say anything. So I'm not going to spoil nothing. Your streams are so your streams are so great, so grateful for the streaming community has made playing this game so much more fulfilling and oh, thanks so much. Yeah, honestly, the streaming has only been like ramping up in the past couple months with us. Like we used to just have like Thursday stream with Dylan, and like that was it. And then, obviously the world's changed, and we've been really enjoying the streaming and the community engagement we've been doing. So it's been a lot of fun. So we're really glad you're enjoying it as well. So nobody had to try for spoilers. Sorry, I got you. I got that one.
Yeah, we caught it.
Yeah, I might have missed Displacer Beast, but I got that one. Victor Dirajo, I think. Shawn, I don't know if this is a question for you or the most appropriate place, and if y'all understand, you can't answer, but I live in Brazil, and I can never buy wild offers because their price is always converted from US dollars. Items are like twice more expensive than average. This also happens with the newly added chests and offers like Torgras chests. But not with most winners, or not with gold packs. Is this intended? Yes. So the prices in game are in U.S. dollars. So whatever platform you're purchasing on, will convert it to U.S. dollars before purchasing. So I think some platforms will convert it in shop for you and say like it's X amount of money. I think like iOS will show you U.S. dollars and then show the conversion afterwards when you go to purchase it. So that is intended because everything in game is in US dollar. So yeah, so even for us Canadians, it makes it like 30% more expensive. So Adatron, has anyone asked about the weekend buffs? We did go over it, but I'm more than happy to go over it again because this weekend is crazy. So we got the Villainous Weekend. High Harvest has begun. Use these villains to help recruit Torgar. We got Archon, buffing up, bulk up, and usurp power by 200%. Makos has a Dark Luck and Dark Blessing buff by 200%. We're buffing Krull this weekend for Plague, Pain, and Plague Pilfer, 200%. Korth, it's just a nice global all champion damage, 200%. And Sasaspia, symbiotic infection, 200%. So great evil weekend to fit with Torgar really well. So it's going to be a good weekend. I'm excited to see people, push really far and have a lot of fun with these new formations. So it's going to be, I'm super excited for this weekend. It's going to be a lot of fun. Oh, yeah, we have a lot of streams now, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were one of the early adopters of the not exactly just...
Yeah, we were in that first wave of like new shows. I try and Pilfer buff. Yeah, man, Pilfer buff. Get that gold. Plague Pain and Plague Pilfer, 200%. Just and that comes out in 9 minutes. Can you believe it? 9 minutes?
Is that you kind of telling me how much time I have?
No. Yes. Eldoin, we need evil speed champions. We do. We need evil. We need a lot. There's a lot of champions we need to think. We need we need a magic tank. We need evil speeds. Or would it be evil to not have a speed? Right? Is that us being evil by not giving an evil speed champion? Maybe. Yeah. I think like in terms of like magic tanks, I think we need like a neat what's it called, like an abjuration wizard. So I think they're all about defense and like shield spells and stuff, right? So an evil champ that slows down the game. That's it, Adatron. I love it.
Yeah, they're not fast. They just make everyone else so much slower.
Yeah. Evil speed is Xander, but that has nothing to do with alignment. Speed tank, no support tag. Ooh. Just a tank that's got to go fast.
Sonic?
Yes. Yeah. Well, yeah. Plinth was on attack speeds, but then you get a buff with it on the plus side. So you actually get a pretty decent buff based off of that. So it's not that evil. It's pretty balanced. What if there were anti-synergies, like a paladin that cancels evil champs and debuffs the party if they're in... Ooh. That would be pretty neat, actually. I do like that. Evil Sonic. Ooh, Mecha Sonic, though. Evil and fast. That is true. What we got? Yeah, I like the anti-synergies. I think that's pretty cool. That'd be kind of useful with like, we're getting up there in champion count. Like we're like 68, I want to say. I don't remember off the top of my head. We're getting up there.
That next one's gonna be nice.
Oh, we're 69? Yeah. Meeple's quest is to implement sort of the more good heroes you have. The heroes less damage. Yeah, that's true. It's a good variant. Oh, got some new champions coming out, and Torgar's fun. There's new ones coming out soon. Limitation has a buff on based on good champions. Yeah. This looks like a comic book character now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's kind of the glasses like that make it sort of look like Plastic Man.
Like who? Sorry.
Plastic Man.
Plastic Man.
Elongated Man.
Which
one is it?
Stretch Armstrong? No.
No, from DC. I think it's Plastic Man.
Plastic Man.
Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, totally. No, that's 100% Plastic Man. Pale Knight, Undead Tank, Chaotic Evil, yeah.
I hope this one turns out good.
It should be good.
Yeah, I didn't have like a mid-tone made for some of the shading. So it might be like having to use like the darker brown for it might have, I don't know, we'll see.
Yeah.
I also just hope it looks like the person.
That's a big thing until the flip happens. Yeah.
It's the biggest thing. That's what's one of the things that's hard about doing a portrait of someone is it can be like, oh, that's an awesome face pancake. Who is it? I don't know. It's someone
Oh,
like
yeah.
and
Yeah. But I'm thinking about a champ that actually hurts specific other members of the formation, like all adjacent champs have a damage reduced or alignment on specific stuff. That is pretty cool. Yeah, I think like that'd be cool. Like you have when we have enough champions, you have a party of like rogues to get buffs based off of rogues, or like everyone's a paladin or everyone's a ranger, right? So is this it? Is this a flip? Hey, this looks good. Good old Joe. Your thoughts? Your artistic critique?
I've got them. I've got critiques. I will keep them to myself and work on them in the future.
You can serve it with a cup of Joe. Yeah, I like the blue in the hair. It looks good.
But we didn't have Torgar on our docket today, so
Yeah.
we found a way to still pay our respects to Archon,
our man
Paul,
Joe.
and
Yeah.
Torgar.
Yeah. What about a chameleon changeling who randomly mimics someone you own but wasn't on the field? Ooh, that'd be cool. That's something that's like tossed around a bunch.
Right, because we talk about that sometimes.
Yeah.
About people who are
Yeah.
or just maybe like a monk who switches martial art styles.
Yeah. Star Chaser says, "You're too hard on yourself, Lee. You have an awesome pancake."
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah. Owen 10 later. See you on G2B. Also, we can both start in 3 minutes. Yep. So I think with that we'll just call it for today. A couple minutes early, but I think that's fine. Yeah.
It's 3 minutes.
It's 3 minutes. It's fine.
For 3 minutes. I want you to just tell me something fun.
Tell me something fun. What was it? Something fun. Something actually fun I'm doing this weekend is we're going to a nice Japanese restaurant. One of those like they cook the food in front of you. We're gonna go for Nevada's birthday.
Teppanyaki.
Yeah, we're gonna go for Nevada's birthday. But they flooded, so they've been closed for like months. And they just opened up like earlier this month, so we're gonna go celebrate almost a month late birthday dinner with her. So
that's right. We did sushi for my birthday.
oh, nice.
Yeah. And we got it delivered. But...
All right, that's fine.
Or no, I think they picked it up.
Yeah. They just up. I don't know what their Gotta look into like with their. Yeah. Oh, they have the onion choo choo train. They don't do a volcano. They just do a choo choo train. And every time you go though, it's like you get the onion choo choo train. All right. I wasted a minute. That's it. We're good.
There you go.
Where did my thing go? All right, my fan cakes. Our fan cakes. That is going to be it for our today's show. It is Friday, September 25th. Yeah, that's the date. Of course, thank you for coming and hanging out with us today, and for just being part of the Isle of Champions and Dungeons & Dragons communities. You guys rock. You know it. We know it. Saying it anyway. This show exists because of a number of amazing people behind the scenes, including our co-producer Sasha, who's hanging out moderating chat, dropping the links in chat for us, the GVAs and the codes. It's been great. Thank you so much, Sasha. As well as our partners at Dungeons & Dragons, Greg, Bart, Pelham, Alison, Shawn, and Lisa. Don't forget, 1 p.m., Garwar's Guides to absolutely everything. Like, I mean everything in Isle Champions.
I thought you were like everything in general. Like,
no, everything.
Techniques.
Garwar's Guide to absolutely everything in Isle Champions. And that's in about 1 hour. And don't forget, he's also another show Saturday morning, 9 to 11, from Garwar's Guide to specific item here. But until then, take care, champions and fan cakes, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.